Hello, how are you? Are you okay? Did you have a nice weekend? Did you do anything interesting? Well, I hope you had a nice weekend, and I hope you went outside, and I hope you're having fun. So we're still in quarantine, and we still need to continue to study English. Okay, it's very important. So today we're going to continue with our classes. Now today we're going to be starting a new unit. There we go, that's better. All right. So today we're going to be on Unit 8. Unit 8. All right. In the pupil's book, it's page 86. Page 86. Okay. Do you have the correct page? Very good. So today we're going to learn about TV, television. Yay. Okay. What do you like to watch on TV? When do you watch TV? Okay, let's have a look at the different types of TV programs. Okay, these are all the things we can watch on TV. Todas las cosas que podemos mirar por la tele. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so look at the picture, okay, and repeat the word, all right, and try to remember. You ready?
Advert.
Advert. That's publicidad. Advert.
Cartoon. Comedy program.
Okay, listen and repeat.
Documentary. Film.
Film is peli.
Game show. Music program. Quiz show. Sports program. Talk show. The news.
The news is las noticias.
The weather.
Okay. Did you listen and repeat? All right. You can go back in the video and listen one more time. Okay, and try and remember the words. All right, very good. So these are all different things we can watch on TV. And they're called programs or shows. Okay. And we have all different types of programs. Okay. My favorite thing to watch on TV is films. Films, pelis. I love films. But I also like to watch sports programs. What programs do you like to watch? Cartoons? Music programs? Anyway, let's listen and repeat the vocabulary, okay, in the song. All right, so let's listen to the song and we're going to repeat the vocabulary. Hold on.
Cartoon. Quiz show. Film. Music program. The news. Talk show. Documentary. The weather. Game show. Comedy program. Sports program. Advert.
Okay. Did you listen? Did you repeat the vocab? Did you repeat the vocabulary? Okay. So now we have another song. And it says, so it's called the TV song. All right, the TV song. All right, so let's listen to the TV song. Okay, we'll listen and we'll read.
I like watching game shows. I love watching cartoons. I don't like watching talk shows. What about you? What do you like watching in the afternoon? What about you?
Oh no.
I like watching the news. I love watching cartoons. I don't like watching quiz shows. What about you? What do you like watching in the afternoon? What about you? What about you? What about you? What about you?
Wow, very nice song. Did you listen? Did you read? Did you sing? Okay. If you want to listen again, you just go back and repeat the song. Okay. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look in our notebook. Okay. So, let's open our notebook. Okay, open your notebook. Now, the title today is going to be Watching TV. Watching TV. All right. And the date today is Tuesday, the 5th of May. So write the title, Watching TV, and the date, Tuesday, the 5th of May, in your book. Underneath, we're going to write the phrase, I like watching. Me gusta ver. All right. I like watching. And then we have all the different types of TV show or TV program. Okay, so we'll copy this in the notebook. I like watching cartoons, films, quiz shows, music programs, the news, talk shows, documentaries, the weather, game shows, comedy program, sports programs, and adverts. Okay, copy all of the different TV shows in your notebook. And then we have the question, what about you? Okay, it's like saying, ¿Y tú? ¿Qué te gusta a ti? Right? So I like watching cartoons. What about you? Okay, we can practice the phrase. So anyway, copy all of this in your notebook. All right, remember, pause the video if you need time. Okay, have you finished? Fantastic. Okay, so let's go now to our activity book. Okay, let's open the activity book. And we are going to go to page 80. Okay, so it's Unit 8, Lesson 1, Vocabulary. Right, Unit 8, Lesson 1, Vocabulary. Page 80. Do you have the page? Okay. So, what we're going to do first is you have to remember all the different types of TV show. So we have all the shows here on channel 1 and on channel 2. And you have some letters to help you. Okay? So this was cartoon. Cartoon. Now, if you don't remember, you can look in your pupil's book or you can look in the notebook. All right? So I'm going to have a look in the notebook. Let's have a look here. What do I write here? What type of TV show is this? Let's have a look. Oh, I think it's a game show. Game show. So let's write game show here. All right, so game show. Okay, so we write that in the book. Which one is next? What type of TV program is this? If you don't remember, look in the notebook. Let's have a look. I think it's a documentary. Documentary, because it begins with a D. So I'm going to put documentary. All right, documentary. All right, very good. Write this in your notebook. What is next? What type of TV program is this? Let's have a look. Oh, I think it's a film. Let's write film. It begins with an F. Film. Belly. Very good. Which one is next? The news. The news. All right? Just like here. The news. Yeah? Las noticias. The news. So we're going to write news here. All right. And which one is next? Let's have a look in our notebook. I think that is the weather, because it begins with a W. W. So we'll write the weather. El tiempo. Weather. Okay. Do you have all of this correct? Very good. Now we can continue to channel 2. Okay. So what you can do is look in your notebook, look in your pupil's book, and write the missing letters. Okay, you can pause the video. All right, so write the missing letters. Okay, now have you finished? Let's correct all together. So let's look at this one here, the first one on channel 2. What type of TV program is this? Begins with a T. I'm going to look here. Oh, I think it's this one, talk show. Talk show. Let's write talk show. Did you get that? Very good. What's the next one? Let's have a look in the notebook. Here it is, comedy program. Let's write it. Comedy program. Comedy program. All right. What's the next one? Let's have a look. It begins with a Q. A quiz show. A quiz show. Now, a quiz show is like a TV program y hacen preguntas a la gente para ganar premios, como un trivia. Okay, that's a quiz show. Quiz show. The next one begins with S. I think it's this one, sports program. Yeah, that's right, sports program here. Sports program. All right. Very good. Let's have a look at the next one. The next one begins with M. That is a music program. Music program. Okay. Very good. And the last one, I think is this. Adverts. Publicidad. Adverts. I don't like watching adverts. They're very boring. Advert. Okay. Very good. Now, make sure you have all the correct answers in the activity book, okay? Cartoon, game show, documentary, film, the news, the weather, talk show, comedy program, quiz show, sports program, music program, advert. All right. Do you remember all the programs? Let's have a look and find out. Let's have a look. See if you can remember. Okay. All right, so we'll see if you can remember, okay? All right. So, what type of program is this? Remember, you can look in your notebook if you need help. What type of program is this? Do you remember? Publicidad begins with A. Advert.
Advert.
Very good. Which one is this? Begins with C. Do you remember? Cartoon.
Cartoon.
What type of program is this? Do you remember? You can always look in the book as well. This is
Comedy program.
a comedy program. De risa. Yeah, comedy program. What is this? What type of program is this? It's about animals and nature. This is a
Documentary.
documentary. Well done. Did you remember? Okay. Ooh, what is this? Peli. How do we say that in English? Un peli. Begins with F. Do you remember?
Film.
Film. Very good. Okay. What type of program is this? What is this? Do you remember? Remember, we can look in the book. This is a game show. A game show.
Game show.
Okay. Oh, this one's easy. What type of program is this? This woman is singing. Begins with M. It is a
Music program.
music program. Good. Oh, which one was this? What type of program was this? Asking questions. This is a
Quiz show.
very good. Do you remember? Ooh, which one is this? This one's easy. We have people running. Begins with S. This is
Sports program.
sports program. Good. Oh, what is this? What kind of program is this? People talking. This is a
Talk show.
talk show. Do you remember? Very good. Oh, what is this show? Las Noticias. How do we say that in English? Begins with N. Do you remember?
The news.
The news. Well done. What type of program is this? El tiempo. How do we say this in English? Do you remember? With W?
The weather.
The weather. Very good. You must try and remember all the TV programs. Okay? Very good. So, what we're going to do now is go back to the activity book. Okay? So let's go back to our activity book, and we're going to go back to page 80. Okay? Unit 8, lesson 1. Okay, and we're going to complete exercise 2 here. Exercise 2. Okay, now it says, I like watching, all right, which is me gusta, I like watching, okay, lo que te gusta ver, right, on the TV. I love watching, yeah, so I like watching, I love watching, okay. And then the third one, I don't like watching. I don't like watching. Okay, so we're going to make 3 sentences. Okay, 3 sentences. I will do an example for myself. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to say, I like watching, and I'm going to say 2 things for each, okay? I like watching, I like watching cartoons. I like watching cartoons, like The Simpsons, or like Bob Esponja. And I like watching cartoons and music shows or music programs. Music programs. Okay. I like watching cartoons and music programs. Now that's for me, right? That's an example. What do you like watching? Yeah? What do you like watching? Okay. So have a look in your notebook and tell me two types of program that you like watching. Okay? For example, I like watching game shows and comedy shows, or I like watching documentaries and films. Right? I like watching. Now, the second one is I love watching. So you really, really, really like lo que te encanta ver por la tele. Okay? I love watching. So for me, my example, I love watching films and sports programs because I love sports. So I watch a lot of sports programs. I love watching sports programs. Do you like sports programs? Oh, G, that's an A. That should be an R. Films and sports programs. All right, that's what I love watching. But that's my example. What about you? What do you love watching? ¿Qué te encanta ver? ¿Qué tipo de cosas? Okay, what programs do you love watching? Okay, so you should have I like watching and then 2 things, and then I love watching and then another 2 things, and then number 3, we're going to do another 2 things, and this says I don't like watching. So no me gusta, I don't like watching. So say 2 programs you don't like watching. So for me, my example, I don't like watching talk shows. I don't like watching talk shows. Talk shows, las programas cuando están hablando de cosas con un famoso. I don't like watching talk shows or adverts, publicidad. I don't like adverts. All right. So, I don't like watching talk shows or adverts, but that's for me. What about you? Okay. So you write 2 programs that you don't like watching. Okay. Maybe it's the same. All right. And I've got one more question for you. One more question. Now, I told you before, I love watching films. Yeah, I love watching films. Let's see if I can get a film here. Okay, so this one, films. I love watching films. Now, one of my favorite films is one of my favorite films is a film called The Avengers. Right? I'm going to write here. My favorite film, mi peli preferida. My favorite film is my favorite film is The Avengers with Iron Man and Captain America and the Incredible Hulk, Los Vengadores. That's my favorite film, mi peli preferida. My favorite film is The Avengers. I want you to tell me your favorite film. What is your favorite film? Okay. And I want you to write it. Okay, I want you to write it here in exercise 2, okay, on line number 4. And I want you to write, my favorite film is, and then you can write the name of your favorite film. Okay, tu peli preferido. All right, so right here, my favorite film is. Okay, very good. So today we should have all of this page finished. Okay, with all the different TV shows. And then we should have all of the TV shows copied in the notebook like this. Okay. And we should have in the pupils book. Okay. So everything, well, there's nothing here, but everything on page 86. Okay. So page 86 in the pupils book, page 80 in the activity book, and this in your notebook. Okay. Now, next class, we're going to practice some more. Okay, we'll revise. So try and remember all the different types of TV show. Okay, intentar recordar todos los tipos de programa por la tele. Okay, and then we can practice next class. Okay, all right, well, that's everything for today. Okay, so I think we can finish the class. Okay, so we'll finish the class. Very good, and I hope you have a nice evening. All right, and we'll practice more on Thursday. Okay, bye-bye. See you later.